Today I wanted to talk to you about the process and what it takes in order to obtain your dream body when it comes to, maybe getting abs or, getting nice glutes for females or just, I guess what we could say is maintenance. So let's start off with your habits. What are your habits? Do you have habits that hinder your progress, or do you have habits that are working toward your goals? That's one thing you need to understand first and foremost, because if you can't pinpoint what it is that's hindering or helping you, then you're not going to get there. So that's one. The pinpoint, understanding your pain points, understanding where you are in your process mentally as well, because the mental aspect is really everything. You're not gonna get there physically if you're not there mentally, and if you do get there physically, you're gonna revert back because you were never there mentally in the first place. So that's one. You could probably write that down. Maybe you might want to write all these things down. Actually, these are things that you want to look at in yourself that'll help you obtain whatever it is you want. Usually it's a certain look, but for me personally, it's more mental clarity. So that's the next thing. There's habits and there's mental clarity, right? And these aren't in any specific order. It's just you need all of these. Mental clarity, and that comes with this next one, which is what you eat. So mental clarity is very important in the essence of being able to withstand the day-to-day trials and tribulations, tests you're going to go through, whatever it is, whether it may be at work, whether it may be with a significant other, with your kids, with a family member, with a complete stranger. We all go through these things in life, and I seen something before. It said, if you had, I forgot how many seconds there are, let's say there's, rounded off, 8,000 seconds, right? If you had 8,000 seconds, and someone took 10 seconds from you, or $8,000, someone took $10 from you, are you going to throw away your other $7,990? No, you're not. You're going to keep that, and you're going to keep it moving. So when it comes to mental clarity, when you have a clear mind, you're not going to entertain any of the maybe not any. You're not going to entertain any of any of your negative hindrances that'll push you away from what it is that you need. You're gonna find yourself maybe hanging out with new people, or pushing yourself away from the old people. You'll find yourself maybe reading more. You'll find yourself learning to be more open, because the more mentally clear you are, the more open-minded you are, and the more things you can take in. Take everything with a grain of salt, of course, whether it may be something you see on Instagram, whether it may be something you see on YouTube, even this video. You want to make sure that you can take yourself to the next level mentally first, because I remember when I was younger, and I would hang around certain people I knew that were where I wanted to be, I guess you could say, financially. And I always asked them, like, what does it take to get to that point? And they'd always tell me, change your mindset. And I hated that. But what you need to understand is that when you change your mindset, that right there will get you to heights that you've never thought were possible. And it's like none of these things that I'm going to tell you are tangible things, except for really the food, which is the next thing. Now the food, what you eat, when you eat, how you eat, things of that nature. It's really what you eat visually, mentally, emotionally, not just physically. All right, so that's one thing we need to be mindful of. Understanding that what you watch on TV, which me personally, I don't really watch TV. You see all these books in the back? That's what I'm aiming to, entertain myself. Or, for instance, the phone itself. The phone itself is a TV, it's a library, it's literally everything you need. So that right there, and then of course the food, understanding how to eat based off your blood type, your body type, Usually with your blood type, you can either ask your parents if they're still alive, or if you don't know, then I would advise you to go donate some blood. You'll be able to get that, or maybe ask your doctor if you have a doctor. I personally don't, because I'm not really into doctors. But what is it? Eating based off your blood type is going to help you far beyond whatever diet, keto diet, vegan diet, all this extra stuff. Because what it is, it's whole food. All you need is whole food. All this extra, whatever it is, you don't need that. Me personally, I do 70-30, 80-20, or 90-10. Meaning 70% of my diet is healthy, good, and not just like I think it's healthy. It's like, no, it actually is healthy, and I use that, on a regular basis. Or 80-20 or 90-10. It depends on the day, depends on maybe what I've worked out, and things of that nature. So understanding what to eat, when to eat, and aim to not eat so late as well. Like 2 to 3 hours before you go to sleep, that's fine. Another thing, understanding how to use your body. A lot of us, we have no idea how to use our body, and then we go lift weights. Or we'll be compressing our body. Like right now, I'm sitting on this stability ball, right? I'm not sitting on a chair, and I'm making sure that my knees are going over my toe. So I'm promoting my dorsiflexion. And I'm spreading open my toes and picking my toes up. So there's a bunch of little things that we're not really taught. That me, I'm more application. I'm more of an application type of person than whether it may be reading, which that comes next. I'm not really like let's go get this cert and think I understand and know how to do this stuff. Because you could have read it and I could have applied it, and I'll do it better because I already applied it. You're just reading it, so I read and apply, or apply and read, whichever one comes first. So there's that. Another thing, you need to understand that you need to, one, be at peace. Because if you're not at peace when it comes to doing all of this, you're probably going to fall off and you're not going to revert back. Now, I'm not saying you can't stray away left or right. That's fine. But you always want to stay within these guidelines. See, like right inside the camera. You always want to stay. So it's fine if you're over here, and it's fine if you're over here. Just don't be over here, because people talk about maintaining, or let's say you want to get to where you're at, right? So why is it that you getting to where you're at and you maintaining is the same workout? It's more of like the mindset, because really you're doing the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's just like you're giving yourself more leeway. It's like, all right, now I could, now I could do a 60-40. Once you start doing 60-40, it's over. Like it's, for the most part. Not that it's over, but you're going to fall off. You could always get back on, yes, but you're going to fall off. So make sure you have that intact as well, and understand that we're not maintaining, we're growing. You're either building up or you're breaking down. There's no in between. When people tell me they're maintaining, I just like, all right. But we're not really maintaining. We're building up or we're breaking down. Understand that. I train with people that are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 40s, 20s. It doesn't even matter. All of my clients understand that we are building up and not breaking down. We're not maintaining either, because maintaining is you just slowly breaking down as well. It's a slower phase rather than you just knowing that you're breaking down. You would rather have aching pain. I'm not bad. You'd rather have the pain from working out rather than aching pain, because working out pain shows you that you're building up. Aching pain shows you that you're breaking down. You know what I mean? So understand that. Oh, and one thing that I always hear people talk about is CMOS, but what you should understand, many people that are especially starting their journey, so when it comes to CMOS, right, the difference between the purple and the gold, you want to start with the purple because the purple detoxes the body, okay? The gold helps build you back up. So why would you want to build up on a broken foundation when you know you have toxins and parasites in the body, you know? So that was a quick little video I want to put out there. I just want to, warm your minds up to things that I'm gonna be doing more often. I'm gonna be talking more. I want you to hear what it takes to get to the next level. It's one thing to see somebody work out and do this, that, and the third, but when you can understand the person's mindset, it'll help you elevate and achieve a lot better things when it comes to where you want to be, because we're all different places. And some people are like, oh, they'll see a workout or whatever, like, I can't do that, so they'll just never do anything. So I want to give you the little gems that it takes to get 1% better every day. And I want you to go to my mobility playlist and start on those. Before you do any weightlifting, any calisthenics, any of the other stuff, go to that playlist and start off with those videos, all right? I appreciate you guys. If you're interested in the course, you can either DM me on Instagram at Martin Mindset, email me at martinmindset11@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Facebook as well. It's Matt Martin. It's my regular page. What else? So we have this rejuvenation transformation course where I show you how to assess your body, which is one thing you should do. No matter what training you have, they should have assessed your body so they know what's wrong. Because if they don't assess you, they don't know where to start. They're just gonna give you some workout and that's gonna be it. So we assess your body, we go through functional movements, balance and stability, calisthenics, multi-directional movements. And then we have an alkaline grocery list and nutritional guidance. And there's mindset and habit training, motivational speeches for those times that, you just wake up and you're like, I don't want to do anything. Motivational speeches, self-help books for those that like to read and expand their mind. And there's a meditation, something that you should be doing on a daily basis. Whether you pray, meditate, do both, you want to help align yourself, because when I do that, it helps me grasp my day better, rather than being strung along in your day and you feel like you got nothing done. All right? So if you're interested, contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you, and let's take it to the next level. Remember, if you want to obtain what you personally want, then you need to put in the work. Remember that. This is not a, oh, you're gonna get there in 2 months. You're gonna have a solid foundation in 2 months working with me. I can tell you that much. And you won't need anything else. But just know that where you want to get to, and where you, like, say a lot of people come to me and ask me, oh, how do you get to that? Or I want to get to where you're at in 6 months. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't take it disrespectfully, but it's almost disrespectful asking someone that took 28 years to get to where I'm at now, how do I get to where you're at in 6 months? Now, don't get me wrong, you can get there definitely in a lot shorter time than I have, because I'm here to give you the knowledge on how to get there. You just have to apply it.